everybody. What is this camera wobbling a little bit? I'm Trisha, Knitting Lady. I'm coming to you from a different perspective. I usually aim the camera the other way. I don't know if you notice in the corner up there, that is a horseshoe. It's decorated horseshoe. And I always hang it over the door for good luck. I bought that back when I lived in New Jersey. I really should take it down and show it to you one day. It's nice. Well, the opening photo was a picture of the artwork Vincent did of the beach where we went on his birthday. And that was Tuesday. And then I played the opening to Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, and that will come up later in my talk about why I played Beethoven. But I always like the opening of that because it reminds me of an orchestra tuning up, and that's one of my favorite sounds, is an orchestra tuning up. So, it's Good Friday. I usually have off on Friday. I met one of my friends real early in the morning to craft. We were at Panera Bread for 2 hours. And I came home and it's cold out there today. I mean, I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. When I left the house this morning at 7:30 in the morning, it was 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold. And I got a request before to go to Sarah Barn and have something, have a beer. I can't go out again. It's too cold. I have things to do anyway. I'm just having a hard time getting focused today. I don't know what it is. I feel very sluggish. So I'll force myself to do some things. I just took a vitamin B. I figured maybe that will help. Anyway, I was thinking of certain things that I received emails for, and of course, it's tax season and a lot of things are going on. They extend the season. Of course, I'm not extending. I think I'm working till the 22nd, and that's it. And my attitude toward a lot of it is, I don't care. And I remember a dance I used to do, my girlfriend and I used to do in the, let me do my I don't care dance. I don't care, I don't care. We used to get our supervisor mad at us. Oh, excuse me. When she used to say, well, what do you think about that? We don't care. I don't want to learn any more stuff. I don't. There was if I was keeping everything up, which I'm not going to, there's a good course that's coming up to get education credits for continuing ed credits for how to deal with the immigrants coming in, but I don't want to. That's gonna be a headache, and I don't want to deal with it. So, enough about that. I have a few things to show you. I showed you that rectangular granny square I was crocheting the other day. Well, I have this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it's thick. You can make little scrub pads out of it. So I decided to make myself a pad to put hot plate on. I used the rest of it. And I was thinking this would make a good seat cushion. So I'm not supposed to buy any more yarn, but if I buy enough to make a big seat cushion, it might be I tried it out before. It might be good to sit on. I like to put a cushion in my car to sit on, which I do have right now, but I also have a cushion on my desk chair over there, the rolly, the rolly desk chair. But I have a pillow. So I have to think about that. I have to go to Hobby Lobby. I'm not supposed to be buying any more yarn. Well, we'll see. There's exceptions, right? So let me talk about some trivia. Did you know that 255 people are born every minute? And yesterday was April Fool's Day. I hope nobody got fooled. On April 1st, 1976, Apple Computer was founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. And it was the birthday of Rachel Maddow. She was born in 1973. Susan Boyle, remember Susan Boyle? She was born in 1961. She was on Britain's Got Talent, and she sang the song from Les Mis. And she became well known. She had a really good voice. I don't know what's happened to her since. But she didn't win that year either. Isn't that something? But she wound up doing quite well for herself. Yeah, she was on Britain's Got Talent in 1998. Do you believe it's been that long? Something else, huh? And Samuel Alito was born 1950. Now, today's the 2nd of April. And it's the birth date of Marvin Gaye. He was born 1939 and died in 1984. Unfortunately, he was shot by his father. And I think that was the trivia yesterday. They talked about that. But I don't want to focus on that. So today, in 1917, April 2nd, 1917, President Wilson asked Congress to declare war against Germany. Well, that's for World War I, saying the world must be made safe for democracy. And one of the trivia things today was about the founding of Florida. On this day in 1513, Spanish explorer Ponce de Leon, his full name is Juan Ponce de Leon, landed on the coast of Florida and claimed the territory for the Spanish crown. He was searching for the fountain of youth. Thinking Florida was an island, he called it La Florida. Discovery came during the time of Easter on Pascua, Pascua, Florida. And you know it's the time of Easter. Just like I said, Good Friday. Sunday will be Easter. Tomorrow, April 3rd, it's not a really happy day for me. My mother died on April 3rd in 1981. I can't believe it's been 40 years. She died at the age of 63. She died young, but she didn't have me till she was 35, and then she had 2 children afterwards. And my father's been gone a while. He died in 1993. So anyway, Easter's never really meant much to me since then. You know, I'll be working on Easter anyway. So back to Florida, which I don't know if I'm going to move there or not. I'm still going to do some exploring. It's a large state. I know that. I've never been to Everglades, and I've never been to the Keys. So Florida is a large state. It encompasses 58,560 square miles. But a large part of it is swampland. Actually, 54,136 square miles is land area. The rest is swamp. The famed Okefenokee encompasses 358,981 acres. So the Florida Everglades is home to both alligators and crocodiles. Now you can see alligators here. Of course, you can see them in South Carolina, but we have a Lake Wachimo, Lake Wachimo, which is an hour from here, not quite. You can see alligators there. I have to go visit that before I leave North Carolina and show you a little bit of Lake Wachimo. It's a big lake. So the Florida Everglades. So the alligators and crocodiles coexist in harmony. Do they really? But so there's a difference between alligators and a difference in crocodiles. Alligators, the snouts are more U-shaped. They're darker and blackish gray in color, and they prefer fresh water. Now crocodiles their snout is more pointed or V-shaped. They're a lighter olive green or brown color, and they prefer salt water or brackish water. Brackish water is a combination of salt and fresh water. So I didn't know that. Now, this is a law in Florida, and I didn't investigate if it's still the law. It probably is. It's called, now this is where Beethoven comes in. In 1998, they passed the Beethoven Babies Bill upon the belief that classical music encourages a child's intellect. Well, I'm a big fan of classical music, so I go along with that. I was raised on classical music. I mean, I like a lot of different kinds of music. Not too big on rap, but and metal. But I was raised on classical music. So children in child care centers listen to classical music according to, by way of the Florida law. They play at least 30 minutes of classical music every day, which like I said, I don't have a problem with it. In fact, I usually keep classical music on in the background when I'm working. I try to keep it low, but it's funny how classical music, how the beginning of that piece starts out nice and low and then it gets louder. Sometimes that happens. I have to watch what music I put on because sometimes it can get really loud. So studies have linked classical music to enhance brain development among infants and toddlers. So isn't that interesting? St. Augustine is the oldest city in the USA. In fact, my ex-husband lives in St. Augustine. And I really like St. Augustine. I was teasing my son. I said, do you think I should move to St. Augustine where your father lives? No, I haven't seen him in years. I don't even remember what he looks like. But my son says to me, I don't think that's a good idea, Mom. No, I don't either. So St. Augustine was founded in 1565. Served as capital of Spanish Florida for over 200 years. Like I said, it's a beautiful city. I am airhead sometimes. Sometimes. But I went in the bathroom before and I go, what is that plastic smell? Then I remembered I put up a new shower curtain liner. So, you know how you put it up sometimes and it's got that terrible plastic smell. We have, they have a problem in any humid area. You had to be careful with mold. And that's why I always replacing shower curtain liners for that. Even though I clean them, after a while you can't get it completely free, scrubbing the shower curtain liner. Like I said, it's a big problem here, it really is. I remember with ex-boyfriend, we used to be good at remodeling. And we were thinking of investing in property after Katrina in Louisiana. Then we looked into it and saw where mold was a real big problem. And a lot of times once you get that in the house, you can't get rid of it. So there went our idea of doing that. And there's a lot of building around here. And I was talking to someone not too long ago, and they build townhouses across the street. But while they were building it, it's taken so long, they finally got them open. We had a bit of a hurricane last September, which we usually do around that time of year. And all the wood was exposed. They didn't cover it up. So I said to him, do you think that would be an issue with mold? And he goes, yeah. So these people spend all this money for these townhouses. I don't think they know what they're getting when they buy it. It's a shame because they're charging a large amount of money for those townhouses across the street. I think one sold. I'm nosy. I really am. I don't see anybody buying those townhouses. They're going to have to reduce that price, I think. Yeah, I think one is occupied. Because I can look out my balcony and see it. So, there is something else. Oh, finally, I have a lava lamp. I'm not going to take it with me. I'll probably give it away. But let me show you my lava lamp. And that will be it for the video today. So I hope everybody's doing fine. And if you'll probably hear from me before Christmas, listen to me, before Easter. But in the meantime, have a good Friday. Bye. And here is the lava lamp. Can you just sit there and watch it? So everybody have a good evening.